Welcome, dear viewers, to Diabetes Hope Channel, the channel where we educate you, motivate you, and encourage you to control your diabetes and probably reverse it. This is the place where you find hope. I am your co-host, Nyambura Madenge, and our host is
Wanjiko Dongo.
Welcome, Wanjiko Dongo, to the channel.
Thank you, Sarah,
You're
and also
welcome.
welcome to our viewers.
Yes, for sure.
Yes.
Thank you for always hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. So, Mwalimu, what do you have for us today?
Today, dear viewers, you know we have been talking about keto diets.
Yes.
And we want to do physical demonstrations of what you can take.
Okay.
Last time, we looked at breakfast and we gave some suggestions on what you can take as a keto meal for breakfast.
Yes.
And now today, we want to look at lunch.
Good.
What is it that you can take as a keto meal for lunch?
Wow.
And therefore, I want to make lunch for you, dear viewers, and of course for Stella.
Yes. At least I get to do the testing for you guys.
Yes.
So, what are the ingredients of the lunch?
So for the ingredients, we are going to use spinach.
Okay.
And I have a lot of spinach here mixed with amaranth. Amaranth, we also call it terere.
Ah.
I don't know whether Sarah will manage to finish all this.
We shall see. I will share.
Yes, and then of course, avocado,
the friend of the diabetes.
Best friend of the diabetics.
Yes.
And as you can see, I have chosen the biggest one in the market for Sarah to enjoy.
Thank you.
And we are going to use butter. We are going to add butter into the spinach so that the spinach can have higher fat content.
Good.
And we are going to cook with coconut oil. One of the best oils to cook with.
Okay.
And we are going to use, of course, onions. And we are going to use a spice we call fenugreek. These are fenugreek seeds. We are going to use them because they give a very good aroma to our meals. Okay. And when the meal is ready, we are then going to add another ingredient, which is granola. So there is going to be spinach, avocado, and granola. Okay. Yes. Dear viewers, we have a lot of granola for Sarah and also for you. And we have a number of things in this granola. Okay. We have chia seeds. We have flax seeds. We have sims. We also call them what?
Sesame seeds.
Yes. We also have, how do I say almonds?
No.
Almonds. Cashew nuts. Sunflower seeds.
Yes.
Pumpkin seeds.
Okay.
It has a very nice flavor.
Is that cayenne?
Yes, that's cayenne pepper. So these ones have already been roasted, prepared and roasted. Okay. So they are ready. Okay. So these ones we just add. And it is important for diabetics to learn how to make this. Okay. In a later episode, we'll be training you how to make because this is a go-to snack. Anytime you feel hungry in the house and you don't have food, you just learn to this. Okay. You can even take it alone. You can just put it in hot water, give it about 5 to 10 minutes to soak in the water, and then you can take them, even if they are all alone. And that is going to help you to feel full if you are so hungry, and therefore you won't run into things that are not permitted in a keto diet.
And the other thing I also see my mom doing is she grinds them. Yes. They become like powder. Yes. And then she puts in her tea in the morning.
Exactly.
So that it keeps her going for longer.
Yeah. If you grind these and you put them in your tea, once you take that tea for breakfast, you'll feel hungry at around 4 o'clock in the evening.
It's like you've eaten food.
Yes.
I always tell her tea is like food.
And you see, for diabetics, the idea is to eat as few times as possible. and what we take should not be sugary. So that means if you take this for breakfast, and then you stay for 6 hours, you stay for 8 hours without taking anything else, then you find that your sugars really regulate well. So this is a good friend for the diabetics. This is what we should be taking instead of those morning cereals that are full of sugars.
And I think it's not only recommended for diabetics, even people like us who are not diabetic. It's a very good snack.
Very, very good snack. Easy to keep in the house.
Yes.
And once you cross it up, it can stay for 1 to 2 months without any issues, as long as it was well roasted. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So let's start the cooking now, I think.
So let's start cooking.
Start with the coconut oil. We put a spoon. Coconut oil is very good oil to cook with. Very, very friendly for the diabetics. Yes. And immediately we put the fenugreek seeds. Because we want them to pop before we add the onions. Yeah. I really, really love the flavor of these seeds.
Yes.
Yeah, very nice.
Fenugreek. You know, they're also recommended for breastfeeding mothers.
Yes, they have a lot of milk. Yeah. And also for people that are going through hormonal issues. This is also good. It's also good for the hair.
Yes, it is.
Fenugreek, dear viewers, is very good for the hair. You can soak it overnight, and then that water you put in your hair as a conditioner, 2 hours, and then you cream. You'll see your hair grows very fast.
Good. Ladies, we're giving you tips.
Sarah, you can feel the aromas.
Very nice.
Very nice. Now we can add the onions.
So you first let the fenugreek pop.
Yes.
And so turn color.
Yeah, so that the aroma is significant. And when it comes to cooking the onions, we don't cook the onions a lot. You know, a lot of guys just cook onions to death. You look at them, you can't even know it was an onion. Just like a black thing you can see, which is not acceptable. So just cook them a bit. They shouldn't change color. When they're still very bright, just add your greens.
So you shouldn't let your onion change color.
No. I prefer when they haven't changed color. Because they have a lot of nutrients and you don't want to kill those nutrients. Yeah.
And is there a reason why we cut them big?
Yes, sometimes you just want your vegetables big when you are eating them with granola. Yeah. First turn them.
And when do we put the salt?
We can do it now.
Okay.
Yes, salt is there. Because we also don't want to overcook this spinach.
And as usual, the Himalaya salt or the pink salt.
Dear viewers, our food is ready. Spinach, butter, granola.
Wow.
And every one of us has a big avocado.
I can only show you mine, but I cannot eat it now because I'm still talking.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mwalimu. This looks really, really lovely and yummy, and I'm sure it is. It's as yummy as it looks. And are you done with the lesson?
I think, dear viewers, I would rather be done with this lesson. I need to eat lunch.
Nice. So thank you so much, dear viewers, for your continued support and for your subscriptions, for your comments, and for every support you have given to us. We'll soon be 1 year. We can't believe it, Mwalimu.
Yes.
And we just want to thank God for what He's doing. So thank you very much. And from us, it's
bye.
And God bless you.
Yes.